Here at the house, we got about 3 hours of rain last night. And so I'm just checking in to see how things are doing. This guy, I'm pretty sure when I have a chance, I'm going to cut him up. Something else is going to have to go here. Tephrocarpus articulatus is doing okay. He's leaning a little bit just because he's very full of water. I've learned that. Old man cactus, not doing great. Probably going to cut at least this one. This pharaoh cactus, I would like to repot it in a bigger pot. I've tried repotting it a few times in the past, and I feel like it's just too shallow now. My under the sea setup is doing okay. Eggsy, are you going to pee here? He's only peeing and pooping when I come out here. My snowflake apunti I need to clean up. My mammillaria cremaria. Oh my gosh, I have some seed pods. Let's see. This guy, he was doing so well. Like, he grew so much. I had faith that it was just going to be like a resurrected plant, and now he's just not looking great. Let's see. So I did look at this mammillaria yesterday. Do you guys see how red it is in between the tubercles? I don't know if that is burnt or what that is. There's a lot more webbing coming in, so we'll wait to see. And this Utahensis, agave utahensis, or atensis, whatever. I thought it was dead. And I tried pulling out the other day. Yeah, it felt very much rooted. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Just let him be, I guess. I don't think he's going to bloom again because he's already bloomed. This is the cut stem from the bloom. Yeah, I had a huge, it was like 3 feet tall. Beautiful flower. Oh, let's see. Honestly, all my cactus that I put over here on this side of the wall, which is why I want to fix this area up, they're looking very happy. Only a couple casualties, and the casualties I knew they were coming, so yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty good. And I took the shade cloth, well, my shade cloth's right there, but I took my shade cloth down from my greenhouse. I'm going to clean the windows and stuff later. Probably not today, because I think we might see a shower or two later. But it feels so bright, so airy in here. I've been doing stuff, that's why I have stuff around. But it feels so refreshing to have the shade cloth down. It feels so like I'm one with the yard. And plus the weather has been so nice. Like, look at this. Yesterday the high in here was only 108. Like, for me in Vegas, anything under like 105 is like prime in the summer. So let's see, I've got all these babies over here that I've been repotting and organizing, and they're looking pretty good. They look very proper, like now that they're all uniform except for this guy. But they're all uniform and they're labeled, and that type of order just keeps me really happy. Someone was asking why I have a greenhouse if it's not like fully insulated, and I said it's because I like to have my stuff confined. You know, like this is my space, and you know, stuff like that. Let's see. Still have some seedlings here that I just, you know, leaving to be. I did take one of the mellow cactuses out because they were touching. Gymnoclasium baldenium, always giving me blooms. So here I have some not great stuff. So this Neochilenia nigroscoparia, I don't know what, like, not that I overlooked it, but all of a sudden he was like, he's burnt. So I brought him over here. This little area gets a little more shade, and so I like to put my, you know, the cactus that I'm worried about. This Copiapoa, I was worried for a minute. He looks like he's doing okay. This Neoporteria cachitensis, one of my favorites, it gives me a very beautiful bloom. It used to be very dark. There was a phase where I was only getting like dark purple and gray cacti, and now he seems really light, so I was worried he was getting sun stress, so I'm putting him in here. Yeah, I don't know, we'll wait and see. But we're putting him here. My Gymnocalcium monstros, whatever. I got a red ribbon for it, second place in the LVCSS cactus show. Look at this, guys. What? It looks so, you know, I think I need to put it in the sun because I think that's why I didn't notice. Like, normally it's supposed to be, you know, like a nice dark burgundy. Ugh, like a nice dark burgundy. And hold on, one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand. Look how yellow it is. I think it's dying. So that's why I kind of, oh, one hand, one hand, one hand, one hand. Put him over here, seeing if it'll do, because this is my most expensive cactus. This was from Shangri-La. It was like $160. Okay, guys? Yeah, call me stupid. I will never do that again. Especially now that I'm growing cactus really for myself. Yeah, never do that again. So stupid. I mean, it was fine. I think I did something. I think I put it somewhere where it got too hot. Maybe it was too hot and I watered it too much in the same time. Yeah, but this is like one of my favorite cactuses, and it was like in the perfect pot. And I think I did something. So we'll see if it recuperates, because I've tried lifting it the other day. I still feel like the roots are there. So let's hold off and see. Oh, and also, let me see if I can grab that. My disco cactus Hortzii. Look, I didn't see it because it was turned this way. And so this guy was getting a lot of damage. I've been reading my new, I've been reading a lot of cactus books right now. And did you guys know that the disco cactus is related to the mellow cactus? Fun fact. So yeah. Oh, I have a little notebook that I write my cactus notes in, and I think I discovered what type of cactus this is. I believe that this is a type of stenocactus. I want to say that's what it is. I was like searching around and trying to Google match it and stuff, and I think that's what came up with. My Mammillaria Shediana, it got really burnt on the top shelf, but now everything that's growing back, all the tubercle spines are so pretty white. So that makes me happy. I am hoping that with more light coming through, my astrophytums will bloom more. There was a while where I was getting lots of blooms and now not. So this week, the high, as of when I looked yesterday, it was going to be like 106 this upcoming week. So I'm going to leave the shade cloth down. I think that's why I'm not getting a lot of blooms. I think that's just too shady. And if you look up here, I've actually taken a bunch of my pharaoh cactuses down. I want to say they're pharaoh cactuses. And I put them over here because I want them to acclimate. They get too big for here. Like even, ow. Even this guy is pretty big. Let's see. These are all the little new, are they 1 inch? They're 2 inch by 2 inch cups that I got for my seedlings. I have been transferring a lot of seedlings out. So like this Gymnoclasium mesopotamicum was in here. They were touching, and so I took it out, to give it more room to grow. This Gymnoclasium Hortzii, it had another seedling or two, and I took them out so it can grow. Still trying to find out what this guy is. I thought I figured out what it was. Maybe not. So, not sure what it is. If anyone has an idea, let me know. My Neochilenia Jusei is looking okay. This is one of my favorites. It wasn't another pot, but I think it was too small. My Astrophytum Asteria seedlings. Dude, I have been watering them, and they seem happy. Copiapoa tenuissimi. Put it in a bigger pot because it was getting too small. What's funny is this one's also labeled the same when I looked back through my orders. So I'm not sure, but they're labeled the same. My rat tail cactus, guys, is not doing great. I cut a bunch off. Hold on. I loved walking in because I had this symmetry between my peanut cactus and my rat tail cactus. It just doesn't look very happy. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that. So I'm going to wait. Maybe it'll bounce back now that the temps are starting to cool off. And these are my South African plants right here. I've got a lifesaver cactus. What is this? Starfish flower. and a fish cactus. They're not looking great. But I'm going to leave them. You never know. Actually, what's funny is I think this and this are the same, but I don't know where I got this. Yeah, they look the same, right? Maybe I thought this was like a euphorbia. Maybe it is a euphorbia. It's just, South African plants. I want to start dabbling more into them. For me, they've been very tricky. Let's see. My Protea submamulosa over here looking so wonderful. I'm wondering if it's growing out of its pot because I haven't had growth in a while. These are also Protea seedlings right here. This is also, like, that is just the most perfect seedling I feel like I've ever seen. It looks just like its mama. Like, yeah, and the way I can tell them apart, because I've got Gymnoclesium mesobotanicum here, and then the Proteas here. The Proteas tend to be a little matte, whereas the Gymnos tend to be a little glossy. So, fun fact, right? Yeah, okay. Which is weird because this is the parent mom. Doesn't look too glossy, but let's see. I've been worried about this Mammillaria Chromaria recently, but I'm hoping that everything, all the damaged ones, will start to recuperate now that the temperatures are getting better. Oh, and then this Mammillaria, I lost the little tag. Maybe it's Benekii, I'm not sure. But I was cleaning it out the other day. I found a bunch of seed pods. They were like inside the tubercles. They were like so hidden. I'm hoping now that I got them out, I'll get more blooms. I haven't got it bloomed this year. Beautiful yellow blooms that smell like limes. I am missing an Aerocarpus over here. It's not doing well. It's in urgent care. it's in the urgent care unit. So, well, Copiapoa is here doing good. Actually, this Copiapoa humilis I actually deadheaded a while ago, and it has self-healed. It's healed itself. This Copiapoa humilis I've also deadheaded because it had some etiolation. Looks like I'm not getting another head over there. Yeah, so this Gymnoclesium hortzii, I'm not sure what's going on with it. It might be variegated. This pink color, I was kind of alarmed. But I'm just going to let it go. It still feels very good. Oh, there we go. I know. I think I was unfocused because my finger's there. Some Copiapoa seedlings that I've been very brutal to. They've been here all winter, and they've been out here all summer, but they have been in some shade. This Copiapoa hypogaea is one of my first, like, specialty cactus that I ordered. And it got eaten. Oh my gosh, where is it? Yeah, a long time ago it looked like it got eaten by something. But look at all the beautiful pups that are coming out. They're so cute and they're so symmetrical. They're so cute. And Copiapoa humilis and hypogaea, I used to get them confused. But something about them I like. I like the ones in habitat that I've seen of this guy, it looks like a stack of stones. So maybe if I neglect it a little more, but look, I love it. I love this one. It used to be a lot more gray. I have noticed that about, oh, speaking of gray, this little Bivia arachnacantha, when I got it, it was like dark. It was like as dark as that Gymno. And I put it on the top shelf. It's getting a lot more sun, and now it's turning more green. So, still like it. I also did put it in a bigger pot, or a deeper pot. I wonder if that helps. But yeah, it has turned more green. Yeah, I feel like you can see little areas where it used to be dark gray. So yeah, let me put that back up here. I don't want to take these down, but these Gymnos, I am up in debate about what they actually are. I've been doing a lot of research trying to see what this is, because I have this labeled as Gymnoclesium damsii. I don't think that's what it is. I actually don't think that these are the same at all. No idea if anyone has any help. This is at 14 minutes and 30 seconds. I've got 1, 2, 3. Not sure what they are. And then let's see, some Mammillarias up here. So my Gymnos, these are some of my favorites. Gymnoclesium stellatum, I have some seedlings. I have like at least 1,000 seedlings of these going. I did not expect the germination rate to be that well. So, and also I did notice that my Neoporteria flocosa looks a little shriveled. A lot more webbing. The spines are pretty, I feel like they've gotten longer, but yeah. Oh, and then my Rabutia heliosa, I did put it into a deeper pot. I felt like the pot it was in was not deep enough. So I'm hoping, this one has been giving me constant, a singular orange bloom all summer. I feel like it likes it in this spot. So, yeah, here's a little bit more seedlings that are in little terracotta pots I got at Walmart for, they were like 99 cents. Oh, and then, ow, oh, wow, I just almost dropped that. These Mammillarias, Boscana, and another one, this one I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, I cleared out all the dead seeds, and I'm hoping to get more blooms. I normally get beautiful pink blooms with both of these. That's why I put them together. I thought they were the same. But, you know, you learn over time. So, but yeah, that's just a little view, and look how just nice and bright it is in here. Before I leave, I'm going to turn on the fan so I can get some air circulation. And thanks so much, guys. It's a long video, but thank you.